Hello Poke fans, low budget Pokemon here with another video. Today we're going to be opening up another package I got in the mail. This card is not particularly interesting to most people, but it goes a long way to finishing up my gym challenge collection. So let's go ahead and dive into the auction. This auction is for a 2000 Pokemon Gym Challenge Giovanni Holo Rare 18 in near mint condition. I won this auction for $15.50 and shipping is $4.40, bringing it close to a total of around $20, including a small amount of tax. So the seller provides 2 pictures of this card, which makes life a little bit more difficult, especially since this has a darker background on the holo. With the darker backgrounds, it's harder typically to see scratches, surface scratches, and typically in these cases, the seller would want to tilt the card in multiple angles, try to catch the light, and try to, disclose as many scratches as there are on the surface to give the buyer a better representation of what the condition of the card is. So just taking a look at this, we can start with the edges. The edges on the front look okay. There appears to be some dark spots along the yellow border, but that might be a holo bleed. Being optimistic here, I don't think that there is a holo bleed in this particular set. So the edges look okay, right? Just going along here, there's no signs of dings and wears. Not much whiting. Corners look okay. There's several dark spots on the top of the card. These just look like regular grime. Hopefully we can take a Q-tip and take these off gently after we open the package. So getting into the actual surface condition of the card, you can see here right off the bat that there are several long scratches on the holo. So you can see that these scratches actually travel from the holo portion to the non-holo portion, which is slightly concerning since the non-holo portion is harder to scratch than the holo portion. So these are somewhat major scratches. I would say moderate scratch. These are pretty deep scratches, and you can see them in the lower left-hand corner. There's actually even a scratch that is on the holo portion, non-holo portion, and it appears to travel into the yellow border, and that's pretty serious. There's another scratch up here in the upper portion of the holo. Again, this travels from the holo portion into the non-holo portion. I think crosses, even maybe slashes across Giovanni's face. I don't think this is in near mint condition. This is probably closer to moderately played. This makes me nervous as to what the rest of the holo condition may be, especially you have like these really long scratches. Makes me a little bit nervous. But of course we don't know because the seller didn't take many pictures. So let's go to the back of this card. And going to the back, surprising to note, if we just look at along the edges, right? The edges appear to be pretty good. Not much whiting along the the edges. There's not much whiting along, on the corners. So there is something going on here. That does appear to be a ding. I don't think whiting typically looks like that. You have that kind of fade, that kind of blue. Even in the whitish portion, you have a little bit of blue. So that tells me that's probably a ding. It's not in the middle of the card, so it's not from I don't think that's from a 3-ring binder, but I would almost bet that's a ding rather than just regular whiting. There's another potential ding right there, as well as right there, slightly smaller. Going over to the left side, you can see, I think this is where the light is catching the surface, this portion of the surface better. You see some scratches, you see a little bit of wear. So typically, something you see like that's not scratches, that's wear. So this tells me that this card was probably just placed into one of these card holders without a penny sleeve or some kind of card protector on it. Right, but to be fair, right, it has pretty straight edges. You may have some whiting there, but it's hard to see, I think, because of the glare and some of the wear kind of intermingling there. So on the whole, I would say this is probably MP or moderately played card rather than a near mint. Alright, so we got the package right here. Let's go ahead and open it up. Pretty well packaged. We can just so here it is. So 2 pieces of cardboard, rubber band. It's pretty well packaged. And thank you for your purchase. So it's actually part of a deceased person's collection and selling it on somebody's behalf. So it was survived by her 2-year-old nephew who suffered from cancer. And the proceeds from the sale will go to help pay for his medical expenses. So thoughts go out to this family, and I'm very happy to be able to contribute to their son's medical expenses. So here is the card. So it says Gem Mint up there. It says Gem Mint, but we know this card is in Gem Mint, and it's not in a penny sleeve like I predicted. So we're gonna grab a penny sleeve here. And we're gonna open this up. Ooh, shoot. See, this is why you always need to put these in penny sleeves. And here's the card. Get some light on here. So here's the card. So on the whole, I would say, you know, my assessment was fairly on spot. Edges look pretty clean. There's some dark spots here. Maybe some grime or something. So these, yeah, so those dark spots can be removed. Just removed a couple of them. There's scratches. There's definitely scratches on the hollow. You know, you can see the long scratches that were shown in the picture, but then additionally there's also other scratches, which I will post in the picture following this video. So we move to the back. Yep. So, you know, I would say light wear. What about this thing here? Is this a dent? So yeah, these are actually wear marks. It's very interesting how this card was stored. So this is why you always want to protect your cards by putting it in a penny sleeve, so it's not bent or creased. Again, I think this is a fairly cheap card. I just wanted in my collection as kind of a binder card. It's not you know, it's not like a Charizard or anything. So very happy to get this card. Very happy to help out this family in their tough times. Much grace to the Dr. Paprika family. It looks like it's Dr. Paprika family. So I think that's it for this video. If you guys liked it and would like to see more of these types of videos, like this video and subscribe to my channel.